Good evening. Tonight I'd like to talk to you about why you probably suck. It's your keyboard layout. You've been using the Qwerty keyboard layout, and let's just say that this is antiquated technology. It was designed to solve a problem back in the day, and that problem was typewriters were mechanical machines. They broke down easily, so Qwerty was the solution. Slow typing down. Doesn't seem so smart now. Maybe you're doing something like this all day, writing code. Maybe you're an author writing a book, a blogger. Maybe you're an email hell, writing emails all day. So you're probably doing that on something that looks like this, the infamous Qwerty keyboard layout. It looks really benign, but it's not. This is a serious problem in today's world. We don't want to be using this anymore. Let's get a couple things straight. Right now, since you do suck, you and Qwerty are both analog players in a digital world. Enter Christopher Scholes, the man behind Qwerty keyboard layout. So this is a guy, as you can tell, who was born some time ago, early 1800s. You don't want to be using this guy's stuff. So Qwerty came in around the 1860s as this solution to mechanical machines. So this is like our little history lesson here. But what do we do about moving forward? Well, enter Professor August Dvorak from the University of Washington. Yes. He did motion studies with a fleet of typists. Science, actual science, to design a keyboard layout. Wow, this is nice. So what was actually going on here? Well, they wanted to create a keyboard layout that was actually a pleasure to use, but ergonomic, and reduce errors and increase typing speed. These are things that all of us would like to be doing today. So I'm feeling a little bit of skepticism in the room here. I'm just going to be honest, I've been a Dvorak typist for 9 years. So where do we go to now? Well, there's some issues here. What if I switch to Dvorak and I want to go back to Qwerty? Will I forget? No. Actually, it's like riding a really slow bicycle. You don't want to go back to it, but you can. It is possible. There are some health issues. There's some health issues with Qwerty. So now we're getting a little more serious here. Hand surgery, you don't want this. Carpal tunnel, repetitive stress injuries are increasingly common these days. You want to skip that. Back to Dvorak. What does this actually look like? Well, all the vowels are on the home row. Punctuation has been moved to the left hand. The dash key is on the home row, right next to enter. This is like great for programming. Authors love it. So how long does it take to get proficient with Dvorak? Well, in my experience, it took about a month to become proficient. It takes a little bit longer to get faster than that. But if I do go back to Qwerty, even for a day, it is kind of painful. So how do I get started using Dvorak? You're actually going to just do this in software. You don't have to touch anything on the keyboard. All operating systems, Windows, Mac, and Linux, they all do Dvorak. It's just built in. So how would I do that? Well, you're just going to go into your system settings. You're going to go into the keyboard options, and you're going to select Dvorak. You can even toggle back and forth to Qwerty if you have one of those dinosaurs still using your computer. But let's get back to philosophy for a second. I'm convinced that a lot of people are spending so much time fixing problems rather than preventing them in the first place. And you saw this hand surgery, you don't want that. So I'm encouraging you all here tonight to find a friend, do a little research, use the buddy system. Both of you are going to switch to Dvorak at the same time, and you're going to race each other in about a month and see who can be faster. So, seriously, you're going to want to do this. This is your homework assignment. So make some choices here. Make some choices tonight. Make a positive change. Don't wait for your hand to look like that. And that's basically the Dvorak keyboard layout. I'm looking forward to seeing you here next time. Cheers.